Hello, everybody. My name is Scurvy Bird Life, and this is the Bird House. And I want to personally thank everyone that been watching. I want to thank all my new subscribers. Share my videos with your friends and socials, everyone that loves sneakers, because I do pickups, I do reviews. I also like to do topics and conversations. So I'm just a true sneaker lover, and if you love sneakers like I do, hey, this is the right channel to come to. And like I said earlier, I'm picking up the True Blue threes, and I did. And I could have been made this video, but I was a little melancholy because I was slightly disappointed. Don't get me wrong, I like to shoot. I'll share it with you guys. And let's get into it. Box. Finish line pickup. This is my first face box this year. You know, everything pretty much dang near came out in face box this year. Elephant print paper. I got these in 9.5. Air Jordan 3 Retro OG. White Fire Red True Blue. Now, usually I buy a size 10. From my understanding, the lining in the inside of this sneaker is slim, like the reimagined white cement 3s. So because of that, I just went ahead and went a half size down, because one thing about the new shape of the Air Jordan 3s, the leather is real soft, and they crease like they crease immediately. Don't get me wrong, it's a good leather. I love the leather, but they crease real fast. So I went ahead and just played it safe and went a half size down so I can have a nice snug fit and they won't crease as fast. So here we are, the 2026 True Blue Air Jordan 3. As you see, they gave us the OG Nike Air hang tag with the rest of the OGs. And the main reason why I was kind of melancholy, because, which I was very excited when I heard it was coming out, but I was melancholy because you get this hue of blue. And I was accustomed to the 2016 version, and it was more of a navy, a more deeper blue. But I seen a couple of videos, and I seen an original OG 1988 True Blue, and come to find out it's in this hue of blue. So they corrected some things, and they brought it back to where it's supposed to. I've been hearing a lot of complaints of how faint the elephant print is, and the OGs did have a faint elephant print. The details of the lines wasn't as deep, and I'm thankful that my elephant print is pretty much consistent. No issues. They not overly faint. You can see everything real good, and I got a good pair, and I hit online. Usually when you have a situation like that, you want to go to the store and do a pickup and compare your pairs. But for me, I didn't have that issue, thank God. And anybody know me personally, they know the Air Jordan 3 is my favorite silhouette. It's 3 gang all day over here. So let's get into the sneaker. You get a real nice soft tumbling here. It's very, very, very soft. It might crease up just the fact that I'm touching on the toe box. Even the like, if you know about threes, you usually get a different leather down here on this mud guard versus up here, and the leather down here is a little softer than usual, and I like that. That's good quality. And, you know, everything up here is nice and soft because you get your Nike Air in the back. The red is not exposed. You gotta look in the back end and see it. You got Nike Air in the inside. It's a Dream Cell insole, and it's not the OG insole. Usually you can get the OG sometimes, which is polyurethane, but the Dream Cell is not polyurethane. It's close to it. but it's still a good insole. It's still very comfortable and soft and bouncy. Another reason why we love the True Blue 3s. Jordan didn't wear these in the NBA, but he wore these for because the NBA players versus the Olympic players competition. Back in the day, they did grab some of the best NBA players, and they would have them have a scrimmage, or, a televised scrimmage against the best college players. So Jordan wore these for that game, and Kobe Bryant wore these in the All-Star game playing against Jordan. So for all my Kobe lovers, yeah, Kobe rocked these. It is images of both of them situations you can pull up, Google them. But Jordan actually wore these for a special scrimmage, and Kobe wore these in the All-Star game he played against Jordan. Another reason why we love these is because, hey, they blue. You always get white, black, black, white, black, red, white, red. And it's nice to get a nice blue. But yeah, I'm satisfied with these. Don't get me wrong. Your classic outsole. They did a good job. Once I started learning more of the history of the shoe, my attitude changed. And usually I give my OGs a 10, but they get a 9. They, out of the 4, I want to say I put these 4. Out of the 4, but I am happy with these. I'm satisfied. They will be rocked, and I'm glad I got them. Otherwise, we all know what's coming out this weekend. The Flint 13s is coming out this Saturday. And this is my 2020 pair. As you can see, they still immaculate. No issues. The 23 still show. No nothing on this shoe. It's still A1. Still A1. And for what I saw, it's a couple of differences for the 2026 release versus the 2020. One of the major differences is the toe box is softer and it's more sleek. See how this kind of straight? The new toe box is sleeker and it's softer. I had to work hard to push this toe box in. I'll show you a difference too. They finally got the toe box right for the Flints. These are my playoff 13. See how they have a more of a slope, sleek look, and you can push that bad boy in. And that's what we getting for the Flints for the 2026 release. Couple of other changes is the tongue not as wide, and the sneaker is not as wide. They a little more slimmer. They gave it a more aerodynamic look. I think the slant is a little more sleeker too. So I will get them. I just won't be rushing because, in today's generation of sneaker lovers, the youngins don't like 13s like that. Us older guys, we love 13s. And 13s was one of the crazy waves back in the day. It was 3, 4, 5s, kind of simmered a little bit with the 6s. They had a crazy wave. 7s simmered down. 8s was cool. 9s we was questioning it because Jordan was out of the game. Same thing with 10s because he was out of the game. Then he came back with the 11s, and that was crazy. The 12s was crazy. And then the 13s was crazy. So, yeah, us OGs, we still got love for 13s, but we don't dictate the market no more. The youngins do. The resellers. The ones out here buying sneakers in bulk. So, I ain't gonna hate on the resellers, because I know I resold some sneakers. And, if they don't have the hype, they don't sell. And I know these not going to have the hype. They below retail. The 2026 versions are below retail right now. You can get them for the low. And I'm just chilling. I'll get them When I'm ready to get them, it's no big rush because I already got my 2020s. They still look good. And I'll probably beat them up a little bit once I get the 2026 version in. Another thing I want to expound on is a while ago, Sneakers app gave Knicks fans a alley-oop. I'm telling you, they re-releasing the Air Jordan 3 Knicks. This is a special shoe for me because when I first started my collection, this is the first sneaker I bought. This is the shoe, the sneaker that started everything for me. And as you see, this is the last of the old school shape. You know, you got the blue exposed, the elephant print is cut higher, the toe box is chunky, there's no slope, the lines in the elephant print is very detailed. You can see them real good. You do get a fairly decent U cut. It's not as wide as they are now. The cut is high up in the back. This shape is a lot higher, which I can show you guys. See how high that is versus this? It's higher. One thing about threes, you can't fool around with reps with threes. There's so many special details with threes. And if you put some reps out there, man, if you know your Jordans, you ain't gotta go through no extra special getting them authenticated. You can see on your eyes, like, oh no, them reps. Because it's a lot of special details with the threes that you would know right away, especially with the new changes. Like another thing come to play too, how far back this is versus this. It's a lot of different things that come to play. I know my threes, that's my favorite silhouette. But this is the last of the OG shape. I got these from Sneakers app, and these are the real deals, but just the last of the OG shape. I want to say the first Air Jordan 3 they got the new modifications was the Chicago Unites, when the All-Star game was in Chicago, which I do have a pair, but I got the regular ones. I didn't buy the Nike Shy because I'm not from Chicago. Then after that, the UNC 3s came with the new shape too. But, you know, it's cool to look out for them. It's kind of interesting that out of all people, the New York Knicks get their own Jordan again. And I'm just wondering, are they going to be the new modifications, or are they going to give us the old ones again, or we'll give them the old ones again? But it's just funny to me because here I am, my Wolverines, we done won 2 championships, and we didn't get our own shoe. I guess I'm hating. We just won the NCAA championships, and Michigan is one of the first NCAA football teams to have Jordan brand. And we didn't get a Jordan when we won the championship, and we won the original Nike universities. I think it's us, Georgetown, Syracuse, Duke, Kansas, anybody else? I think that's it. We won the originals of St. John's. St. John's another school too. We won the original Nike colleges, and we didn't get our own Jordan. It is what it is. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. And once I start my new casino channel, I'll let you guys know. And I'm investing in the channel, so you'll see some changes real soon. Tell a friend. Leave a comment. Subscribe. And whatever you do, if you keep God first, you will always be successful. And I'm just like you. I want my Jordans too. Best wishes to you all. Until the next time. Much love, y'all.